What happened at Jimmy Carter's funeral wasn't just a memorial, it was a glimpse into the power dynamics that rule this country. Trump and Obama huddled in conversation about a quote matter of importance. Michelle Obama conveniently absent on an extended holiday vacation, and Biden barely able to keep his eyes open and suddenly finding the energy to glare at Trump while talking about abuse of power. But here's what everyone missed. This wasn't about honoring Carter. This was about the establishment sending a message. And folks, that message was received loud and clear. And you know what's interesting about Carter's funeral? Everyone's talking about legacy, about aging, about time catching up with us all. And that's exactly why I want to tell you about this breakthrough anti-aging science. While politicians play their games, your body's collagen production is declining 12% every decade. But here is the solution they don't want you to know about. Visit healthwithgary.com now for a revolutionary collagen formula that combines all 5 essential types for maximum results. And if you order today, you'll get 51% off plus free VIP health coaching for life. That's healthwithgary.com. It is linked below. We thank our sponsors for keeping this show going and you. All right. Now, that funeral. So much drama. So much drama. Glenn Greenwald. He had this beautiful take on this whole moment. I think it sums it up. Former President Barack Obama casually and amiably chats with Adolf Hitler as the latter is set to assume power in 11 days, end American democracy, and impose a white nationalist dictatorship. Yeah. Remember, that was the narrative. That was the narrative that we kept hearing over and over and over again in the lead up to Donald Trump's victory. But look at just hanging out, chit chat. What are they talking about? Oh, but the drama was thick. Glockford files. Melania Trump knows that she and Donald are surrounded by pure evil at Carter's funeral. Look at her face, man. She knows all of these people. She knows exactly how evil they are, what they have done to her husband and her family. And she has to sit there and endure it. God bless her for having the patience and endurance to go there. Look at her face. She's just, oh, I don't want to be here. You could see it. It's just written all over her face. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, God bless her and that whole family. I got a warning here for you. Okay. But I think you'll have a laugh. You know, AI video has really changed the game. And the memes that are coming out with AI are just out of this world. Nightmarish, in fact. Now, what I'm going to show you is it's a moment of tension. Clearly, it's a moment of tension. And then that's when the AI kicks in. Get ready for this. Okay. Here's Jill Biden with Joe walking up. And here's the tension. You can see it. Jill Biden doesn't even acknowledge Kamala. But what happens? Oh, there it is, the brawl. Okay. All right. You got to laugh, right? You got to laugh because, you know, that's really like that's what's happening inside their heads. And AI has a way of bringing it out for us to visualize the look at her. She literally turns her shoulder. Doesn't even acknowledge her. Oh my goodness. Like, what the heck, man? Those people hate each other. And here is President Biden. He gave the eulogy for President Carter. They say he appeared to lock eyes in Trump's direction as he declared that leaders must give hate no safe harbor. And the greatest sin of all is the abuse of power. Well, yeah, Joe Biden knows clearly about abuse of power, doesn't he? Watch.
No safe. You know, we have an obligation to give hate no safe harbor and to stand up to what my dad used to say is the greatest sin of all, the abuse of power. That's not about being perfect, because none of us are perfect. We're all fallible, but it's about.
Yeah. Oh, and here's Joe Biden taking a nap at the funeral. And if you look behind him, it appears as though W, there's W. Looks like he's taking a nap too. Yeah, it was a big snooze fest over there. And everyone noticed that Michelle Obama was absent. Johnny MAGA, he says that liberals actually applauded Michelle Obama for being the only living first lady to skip the state funeral of a Democrat president, all because Trump was there. Yeah, this is an actual post. Okay. Michelle Obama said, not today. Yeah, like she wasn't going to go because Trump was there. Yeah. Now, everyone's asking about what was said between Donald Trump and Barack Obama. Now, lip readers have come forward and said that Trump 78, possibly weary of cameras facing the pair as they sat shoulder to shoulder in the pews, cautioned Obama that they would have to find a quiet place later in the day to discuss a matter of importance. That's according to a forensic lip reader, Jeremy Friedman. A matter of importance. Now, in my mind, I remember it was another funeral. I think it was McCain's funeral when Trump showed up and he gave everybody envelopes and nobody knows what was in those envelopes. But when everybody opened up the envelopes, they all had like this shocked look on their face. I still don't know. There's a lot of speculation that people have made. But the fact that he's saying we need to find a quiet place and discuss a matter of importance. What could that matter of importance be? Maybe that he knows that he's about to investigate them all and buckle up. And here's a little chuckling moment they had. This is Kamala and George W. And Johnny MAGA points out that George W. Bush's daughter volunteered for Kamala's election efforts in Pennsylvania. So they're sharing a cute little moment at a funeral, having a good laugh. And this was also another moment that went viral. Kamala looks in Trump's direction and immediately turns away. So here we have, they're all standing there. Barack chatting it up with W. There's Bill Clinton. There's Hillary. Laura Bush. There's Joe and Jill and Kamala. And he looks, oh, there she is. She looks back. Kamala looks back. She sees Trump and she looks away. Yeah, she can't stand him because he whooped her. Now this was another moment. A classless move, Johnny MAGA says. Classless move on behalf of Karen Pence. So this is the first time that Trump and Pence had interacted in years. The first time. He walks in. He sees the inventor of the internet, and then he sees Pence. And look at that. Pence's wife doesn't even acknowledge Trump. And everyone's like, oh, she shouldn't acknowledge Trump because Trump is an insurrectionist and Trump wanted to have a gallows or something, right? No. Yeah. Pence is a traitor. He had the authority to fix that election. He could have sent it back to the states. That's what the Constitution permits. But no, he denied that authority. Of course, he got his 30 pieces of silver for that. This is when with Trudeau saw Trudeau's reaction when Donald Trump arrived. Oh my goodness. Trump's like, there's the governor of Canada, right? Here's another shot of that moment when Pence's wife dodges. A couple different angles there for you. But everyone was asking, where is Michelle Obama? How come she's not there? Well, she was on extended holiday, apparently. Here's an interesting picture, too. You could see, okay, there's Bill Clinton, 2-term president. Hillary Clinton, 0 terms. There's W, 2 terms, Biden, 1 term, Kamala, 0 terms, Barack, 2 terms, and Trump, 2 non-consecutive terms. Again, we go back to this. A forensic lip reader revealed what Trump told Obama. Find a quiet place later in the day to discuss a matter of importance. What could that be? What do you think that is? What do you speculate that is? I do not know. So there's all your drama from the Carter funeral, and apparently they had Garth Brooks singing John Lennon's "Imagine." How inappropriate for a funeral. So the political theater that we witnessed at Jimmy Carter's funeral tells us everything we need to know about the state of our nation. When Trump and Obama can have a friendly chat while Biden fumbles through a thinly veiled attack, you know the game is changing. Michelle Obama's absence speaks volumes. She was on vacation in Hawaii, then faced the reality of what's coming. And let's not forget Kamala Harris desperately trying to avoid eye contact with the next president of the United States. So here's what I want to know from you, Patriots. What do you think that Trump and Obama were really discussing in that quiet place that they mentioned? Drop your theories in the comments below. And show your support for real news with our exclusive Mag Avengers collection at shop.nextnewsnetwork.com.